Hello everyone, Namaste and welcome. My name is Julia and this is my channel with some yoga videos, with some stretching videos. There are quite a few of them. You can always have a look at the videos or playlist section and choose something that your body feels like doing today. And today we are going to have a stretching practice. We will focus on our hip joints and on the sides of the body. And we are going to begin sitting on the heels at the back of the mat. So, let's come to sitting and let's begin with bringing our chin to the chest and then reaching with the nose up. And inhale, chin to the chest. And exhale, reach with your nose. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. Now take hold of your knees and a bit deeper now with the breath. So shift your chest forward, open your shoulders, reach with your nose up. And exhale from the tailbone, round all your back and bring your chin to the chest. And two more times, inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Come back to center, bring your knees a bit wider, big toes touch together. Inhale, arms come up. And with an exhale, bring your hands down, rotate your shoulders open and try to bring your belly between your thighs. So sinking down, starting from the hips. Sinking between the hips, sinking, sinking, sinking down. And breathe here. Now, try to reach with your sitting bones to your heels with the crown of your head forward. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. With your hands come to the right. Bring your belly to the right thigh. Try not to bring your hip away from the heel, but push it down and reach with your fingers. Feel the stretch happening in the back. Feel gentle, gentle opening in the hips, stretching in the hip muscles, muscles that surround the joints. Come back to center and come to the left. And belly to the thigh, right hip to the heel. Come to center. Cross your legs and bring them forward and bring them so that left heel is near your pelvic floor, and then comes the right heel. Find your sitting bones again. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, again we shift our lower back forward, bring the hands down and then start to gently sink down. Right, the so-called opening in the hips is increasing mobility and stretching the muscles that surround the joints. Walk with your hands to the right, just like we did before, and make sure that you anchor your left sitting bone down. Walk with your hands to the left and make sure to push down into the mat your right sitting bone. Come back to center and change the legs. So now first comes the right heel and then the left heel. Try to maybe already rotate your hips a bit to the outside. And exhale, hands sink down. Remember to keep your spine straight and shift your chest forward. Come now to the left first, so to the leg that is in front. And then to the right. Come to center, reach with your arms up, and exhale. Sink your hands down, come on all fours, and we'll go on with stretching our sides, preparing for other exercises further. So come here, stretch your right leg and reach with your heel down, so as if you want to bring your heel to the floor. Inhale here, and now bring your right foot to the left side, look on your right heel, bring your shoulder blades together, and again try to bring your heel to the floor. Feel the stretch from your neck to your heel. And come to center. Other side now. Stretch your left leg and work so that you want to bring your heel down. So stretching the shins, the calves. And now bring your foot all the way to the right, as far as possible. Shoulder blades together, look on the heel, and again try to bring it down. Here, remember to not shift your hips to the right, but keep the pelvis pointing down, pointing forward. And come back to center. Now on an inhale, right arm comes through, the hand comes to the floor. Now hips again straight, left arm up, and then we bring it on the other side, maybe on the lower back, maybe on the right hip, and focus on shifting the chest forward and on elongating the spine and the muscles. So inhale, stretch, elongate. Exhale, relax. Let the body get used to it. Bring your arm up and come on all fours again. Other side. So now left arm comes through, right arm up, and we take hold of the left hip or bring the arm on the lower back and work on elongating the spine. Breathe. Inhale, arm comes up, and exhale, come on all fours. Tuck your toes, come with your hands closer, and gently stretch your legs. Now take hold of your elbows, keep your knees bent, relax your head, just hang here. And now let's work. Feet parallel to one another. Shift your weight a bit forward, but not to the toes. to the feet, on the feet forward, so that your pelvis is over the heels, right? So not like closer to the end of the mat, but over the heels. Bring your hands on both sides of your feet and shift your sitting bones sideways. Shift your tailbone up. Reach with the crown of your head forward. Now inhale. Press with your feet consciously down. Maybe start to stretch your legs, but keep your belly glued to your thighs. Lift your hips a bit higher up. Make sure to not bring your shoulders close to the ears. Keep the space in the neck. And bend your knees a little bit. Come so that you can bring your feet wide. And first make them point diagonally, and we'll go dynamically warming up the hip joints. So sliding from one foot to another foot, bending the knee. So both of them. And come standing here. Let your toes point forward. Again, just as we did in a forward fold, let your sitting bones point sideways and try to bring your belly between your hips. Inhale, activate your kneecaps, and again press with your feet so that the tailbone starts to point up, and exhale, relax. Lift your head here. Take hold of your right ankle with the left hand. Try to bring your belly closer to the right thigh. Lift your right arm up. Bring it on the lower back or all the way on the hip, and focus on rotating the body up and to the right. Now, the hips really want to move, so we try to bring them to the center and rotate the body here. We did it already in the gentle twist on all fours, and we try to do it again. Remember that all stretching happens through relaxation, so keep your alignment, keep your attention here, and relax. And come back to center. Now, take hold of your left ankle with the right hand. Lift your left arm up and bring it on the lower back or on the right hip, and rotate your upper body here. And again, try to keep your hips pointing forward. You will feel how this increases the stretch, how pleasurable it feels. Enjoy this moment with yourself, enjoy the stretch, and approach it with the curiosity. And come back to center. Now lift your head one more time here. Exhale. Bend your right knee. And now we are going to sit down. So try to bring your foot somehow elegantly so that the knee comes down and the toes on the left foot are pointing upwards. The knee is also pointing to the ceiling, so not to the front but to the ceiling. Outer rotation here. Stretch the back. Exhale. On the right side, the heel is near the sitting bone, and maybe start to come forward. Focus on stretching the back, right? So never ever do we want to round the back in this kind of stretches. Press your sitting bone down, both of them, sitting bones down, and reach with the crown of your head forward. Shoulder blades together, shift the chest forward. And come back on your hands. Tuck your right toes, lift your knee, and come again to center and other side. So we bend the left knee now, bring the knee down to the floor, and bring right toes pointing upwards. Inhale here. Remember this sensation when the shoulder blades are together, when chest is lifted. And then maybe bring your forearms down, maybe not. Maybe you will find it more pleasurable today to sit with the spine straight and to focus on sensations. Feel the difference in both sides. And lift yourself up. Pressing with the hands, tucking the toes, lifting the knee, up, up, up. Come into center. And then rotate to your right foot and bring your left knee down. First here, we bring the left hand to the mat. We rotate the right foot to the right. We do it quite often because I enjoy it. So we rotate to the right, and then maybe we will keep our arms stretched here, hanging, or maybe we will put it behind our hips, increasing the stretch in the glutes a bit more. Even here, don't forget to not hang on your hand. Press yourself up, shift your chest forward, and enjoy how way more sensible the body gets. Come gently back to center. And walk with your right foot to the left. We would like to bring our shin parallel to the beginning of the mat, but maybe not today. Maybe today we will just bring it a bit closer to the pelvis. Shoulders are open, and spend a few moments here observing how it feels when our body is straight and up. And then memorize it, and then we'll compare it with the sensations when we put the body down. So start to walk with your hands forward Maybe bring your forearms down and relax your face here, relax your jaw. Notice if you clench it. Relax your shoulders. Maybe you would like to bring your forearm parallel and then your forehead on your forearm. Relax your back, your hips. With your attention, go to this place that feels intense right now. And just be there. Nice. Slowly, let's come up. Lift your body first and then bring your knees together. Maybe shift a few times with the hips. Maybe make circles. And other side. So now left foot is in front of you and right knee is comfortably on the floor. Right hand on the floor, and we rotate the toes to the left and ourselves as well, so belly to the thigh. Maybe we stay here, or maybe we bring fingers behind our hips. Choose the variation that is best for you. Learn to respect yourself and respect your body. And come to center. Now left foot walks to the right and we bring the shin to laying, but the shin, not the hip. So hip stays in the air and the foot is flexed. So toes are active, foot is active. A few deep inhales and exhales here. And then starting from the hips, we bring first belly, then the breast, then the forearm, and then the head down. And again, start to relax your body bit by bit. And lift your head up. Nice. Lift your body. Bring your knees together. Again, maybe cats and cows. Maybe circular movements. with the hips. And come to sitting. Come sitting with your feet wide, but not too wide, so it should be comfortable for you. And so that you can keep your toes pointing up, your knees pointing up, and your head pointing up as well. Come here. And as we did in the beginning, this series of bends and roundings, that we are going to do right now here. So bring your hands in front of you, and shift your chest forward, open your neck, and then round your back a little bit. Again, as if we want to rotate here, and gently round, but not too much. And inhale and exhale. And inhale here and stay here. So neck is in neutral position. Now 3 circles with the chest in one direction, in another direction, and in the lowest point, let's stay. Toes keep pointing up, knees as well. We try to anchor our sitting bones and bring our belly between the thighs. Avoid rounding your back. Actually, even try to make a back bend in your lower back. I don't say it often, but here we may try to do it. Lift yourself, walk with your hands closer to your hips, leave one hand in front and bend your body to the right. Left arm comes up, exhale here, and direct your left fingers, your left hand to the right foot, at the same time rotating the body up and to the left. You can notice that your left heel is lifting right now. If there is someone who can press you, that's great. If not, then work with your attention and see how the sensations increase when you try to bring your sitting bone down. And come back to center. Other side. You may want to spend a few moments to admire the sensations, and then another side. So first we lift, stretch, exhale, and then we direct fingers to the foot and chest up. Again, focus on keeping toes at all times pointing up. And come to center. And one more time, we'll come forward. Maybe now just a couple of centimeters I move my heels. Maybe you would like to do that as well, but that's optional. And we are just going to come forward one more time and keeping this idea of always wanting to bring belly down, our pubic bone down. Breathe, enjoy. Remember that the more attention you give to all these stretches, the more you build proprioception, the more you build connection with the body, and at the end of the day, with your own intuition. And gently come up. Bend your knees slowly, slowly, slowly. And bring your feet together. A few moves with the knees to the right and to the left. And we are going to finish today with butterfly near the wall. So if you have a wall near you, that's great. I will move to my wall so that the back is straight and so that I can use my hands to give gentle pressure. So bring your heels closer to your hips. And here, with a straight spine, bring your hands on the thighs or on the inner thighs or on the knees and just gently press your knees down to the floor. Of course, if you are very flexible, you can use even a block and sit on a block and open your knees a bit more and your hips. But if you are like me, so come to the wall and just give gentle pressure here. At the same time, try not to bring your shoulders very high up. Keep them down and press. Remember to do it consciously and with attention, and relax a bit more. And let go of your knees. That was our stretching practice for today. I feel like we worked our hips and our upper body, our back through in all dimensions. Tell me how you feel about that. Maybe you found something more fun or more challenging like others than I did. And remember that every Monday comes out a new practice, so you can always subscribe, and every Monday something new waits for you. And if you would like to support the energy exchange, you can do it in many ways. You can just click a like or write a comment or send the channel to your friends. That will be great. And there is also now an option to do it via PayPal. You can read in the description my mail. Have a great day, enjoy your life, and see you next Monday. Goodbye.